Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's go for a walk up here. I'm going to take you to the orchard on the slopes of Solsbury Hill because I'm conducting a little bit of research, and that is that apples don't seem to have been produced in any numbers apart from a few on all the trees that I know in the southwest. Certainly not anywhere near what they produced last year, so I'm going up to a Magickal Orchard on the side of here. In fact, those trees in the centre of the shot up on the top there, the orchard is just behind them. So let's and I'll just warn you now, you'll hear lots of heavy breathing because this is quite a steep slope we got to go up to get there. Not to mention it'd be quite squelchy because of what we call down here mud. As you can see, it's guarded by some very old hazel coppice. So let's see if I can do this without slipping and holding a camera. Yep, so far so good. Here we go, first sad sight. I knew it wasn't going to be long. If you see my video a couple of years ago, here's the Sentinel Guardian apple tree. There we go, it's gone. The left, that's not being cut, is it? No. Used to be able to go through there. Oh well, I'm glad I've come up today because I can say goodbye to this tree. I mean, it'll survive a little while longer because if you look here, the inner bit of bark is only just attached, but it is attached. So I'm afraid that signifies the death of this place. There is another apple there in front of us. But as I was saying a few minutes ago, hardly any apples. I can't even see one. This is happening in Latvia as well. I know, I have had word from a good friend out there. So that bit of detritus in the path, ahead of that is the second access, and we can see, well, I'm a bit more joyful. Can you see that there? We have a tree of apples. And what do we do with a tree of apples? That's right, we give it a taste test. I'm so glad that it was dry last year, because this can become a swamp because cows are allowed in here. Ooh, blackberries are good. Okay, mind your head. I mean, I've come through there when it's been 8-inch thick of mud and cow wee. Wow! That's what I call loaded, but it may be loaded, but they are very small. I mean, look at this. That's really tiny. And it is, well, it's the very end of September. It is sad, actually. There's another dead one. Anyway, welcome to the Magickal Apple Orchard on the slopes of Solsbury Hill. This isn't ancient. There's the view, Banner downhill, and another hill that I don't know the name of. Ooh, the blackberries were tasty. I thought that was... It is a little portal into fairyland. I may have to do a little journey just to see what is the problem with these trees. Now this is leaning. I'm pretty sure there was another one that leant, because there was two that leant together and almost formed an arch. Oh yeah, they're not bad, are they? So that is many. Sadly, this one hasn't got any, but then that's... maybe that tree's gone then. So this isn't an apple tree, is it? They're the wrong leaves, aren't they? Yeah. So that means then that the tree that was here, what me and my daughter used to call the toffee apple tree, because the apples in it taste like the ones you get in toffee apples at the fair many years ago. Yeah, I think that must have grown up around it. Woodpecker. Green woodpecker just flew off. But as you can see, a lot of these are dying. Some of these are plums. But the apple trees don't look like they've got many leaves on. There are some apples, but it's really not looking as healthy as it once was. It doesn't get looked after. People don't bother. There's not the money in it, you know. There's no money in it. Can't get the money. It's not worth it. Yeah. See, they agree. Well, I can't see any worth trying yet. That's odd. See, these used to all be full. I mean, full. Like that one. But they're looking a bit scabby and rotten. I'll check out the pears and the plums in a minute, but the energy's changed a lot. You know, when they build a new housing estate on something magical, feels a bit like that here. Okay, let's go and see if I can reach one of these. Looks okay from back there, but I may have to jump. Let's have a go. Let's try that one. Oh! Didn't swear. I'm not going to have it on the ground because I don't know what's been put on here. Never trust the ground in the countryside. You know, farming did ruin the planet after all. Well, I did it the old-fashioned way by grabbing a branch and pulling it down until there was one within reach. So let's have a go, shall we? Nice. Oh yeah. It's got that feel of fresh homegrown apples. Sweet, but a little bit of tartness. No idea what variety it is. But this is lovely. Okay, I better put the camera away while I'm going to eat this because I'm not going to waste it. Maybe the last one I eat here. So pretty much more than 50% of the trees don't have apples. If you look through there, there's one dying. Behind that one in the middle there, there's another one dying. That pear, I know it's a plum, that's dying. That one's dead. These are dead stumps. It's just sad. Heartbreaking. A few years ago I came up here with my daughter and we were fighting the cows to get the plums. Not a sign of a plum. Not one sign. Of course, just between you and me and the whole of the internet, I don't think this is down to nature. I think this is down to continual spraying of shit. And Bath gets chemtrailed every single day, pretty much. I can't see any today, but most days there seems to be a pattern in the weather and a pattern in trails. A number of us are monitoring it. We're not, you know, we're not going out of our way to monitor it. We just happen to notice what the sky is like. See me spit some apple. That's how angry I am. Anyway, I'm sorry this isn't a joyful view into a magical apple orchard. I will return next year, but I'll come with a box of hankies to mop up the tears. And one solitary wild pear, but it is full. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.